You good to lick man? Lucas Mancini. All right. Good to always see a nice Italian young fella join the program. Yo, 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 two-time Tony. John Spitzley. Toolmaster. Jason Brock. 57. 57. Oscar, Tyler, Selkie B, Leo, Michael. What's up, Michael Corleone? Jason Brock 57. Brad's Workbench. What's up, buddy? Shy Zahade, Jason. All right, let's take a look at some SATA. All right, a little bit of a glare. All right, all right, so let's take a look at this SATA stuff. First thing, let's take a look. All right, this is made by Apex Tool Group, made in China. Made in China. Some Chinese tools here, our favorite. And we have a Chinese utility knife. This thing is a monster. Some people, we'll look at this real quick. If you work in ShopRite, Acme, Grand Union, Bradley's or Caldor, stores like that, sometimes the employees used to have these kind of big box cutters. Look at this thing. All right. I like the nice small. This thing is a monster. It is what it is. It's a utility knife, a very large utility knife. I think this is $5. Now, with this SATA stuff, this is like an Amazon. Apex makes this stuff for Amazon. Now, I don't think it's an Amazon brand, obviously. It's made by Apex. And they're actually gearing this stuff for the professional. Seems a little bit weird. I can tell you one thing. The prices are a little insane on this SATA stuff. Now, not the utility knife. I looked, this was $5 or $6, but I mean, if you want something, you don't really want to be carrying something like this unless you like carrying something big. A lot of these utility knives. Of course, I lost my Milwaukee nice freaking fastback. I didn't really lose it. I just don't know where it is at the moment. But anyway, here's like a pocket knife, right? I mean, this is nice. You can use it for a lot of different things. This fully erected is the same size as this. All right. So if you like these kind of utility knives, I'm sure we'll use it to open up our SATA package, but they're sharp and they're good and, real nice. Now, you do get a lot more cutting space if you have this, but it's all if you like these type of utility knives. But SATA makes them. They make a lot of stuff. Now, like I was saying, I don't know if other retailers are selling this SATA stuff, to be honest with you, but they're kind of gearing this for the professional. And they kind of have two, I don't want to say two models, but kind of like two different genre. I know, two different models. They kind of have this, which again, I was a little surprised at the price on this of $40, because if you follow me on YouTube, I just did a 8 8-piece gear wrench, which is also made by Apex, of course. 8-piece, 12-point, reversible ratcheting wrench set for $40 for the same price, $39. This is $39. So I don't know, what they're trying to compete with. Um, the gear wrench wasn't even really on sale. But $40 for an 8-piece ratcheting wrench set. We just saw during the holidays another Apex brand, right? Husky. I believe Apex is still making Husky tools at Home Depot. From what, at least the wrenches, I still believe. Let me see. Patrick, to order. SATA was the first company in China to offer a lifetime warranty. Yes, they do have a lifetime warranty. You get this nice blow molded case here. 72 teeth. All right. It's not that it's bad here. And we'll take a quick look at all of these. But so they got some nice etching in there. Very clear to see. 10 millimeter. Now it skips. This set also skips a few. So you go to 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're missing 16, 17, and then you're missing 18, and then you got 19. The 18 is what really, the 16, I don't really care too much about. But I have to say, not having an 18 millimeter wrench is not too good there. But so like I said, you got a 5-degree arc, 72 teeth. All right, so that's about, your normal Husky type specs. Again, made in China. Doesn't really feel, very, very thin. Whoa, Hustler, thank you, man. Wow, guys, I appreciate it. Lately, you guys have been going crazy with this. Again, don't go too crazy with this. I appreciate that, Hustler. And you got to hit me up, Hustler. Hustler is a Patreon, but I know he wanted something or a question. But anyway, let's take a look. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This looks like basically, wow, very, very light, very thin. Very. They got the nice logo on there. Okay, cool, Hustler. 19 millimeter. I can't get it on. See, if I had 18s, these are two 18s here. And my man made this and sent this to me. Very nice surprise. Yeah, I think this is an 18. See, these are all 18. And of course, I really don't. You can see a little bit, but this is an 18. This is for something else you guys are going to see, but I figured. I would not spend $40 on this, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I have Husky wrenches. All right. I don't have their ratcheting wrenches, but we saw that huge Husky. I think it was like a 29-piece ratcheting wrench set that had 72 teeth. I think it actually had a couple stubbies that came with it. Yeah, chrome, fully chrome. And like I said, they have a better, they kind of have two different models. I guess this, I would say, is like the, DIY model. I don't think so, because they were advertising this for tradesmen, for, professionals in the automotive field. I just don't see anything special about them to charge $40. I mean, the Pittsburghs. What was the Pittsburghs? Shizo, what's up? I mean, they give you a nice blow molded case here, and if you're gonna stick it in like a one of your tool carts or chest cabinet combos, it's a pretty nice touch here. I mean, but um, I don't have an eight. Son of, the guy made me an 18 millimeter, and I did. They don't include one, so I can't really. But I wanted to. Yeah, you skip size 16 and you skip an 18. So you go, actually, you skip a 9 too. So you go 8, 10, and you skip 11. I'm sorry. You actually, like I said, you skip a lot. So 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19. All right. You got, this does have a lifetime warranty. All right. And each one has an individual model number. So if you do have an issue, you're kind of taken care of. I don't know how good they are with their lifetime warranty, but I would suspect they're pretty good. But, Husky also has a lifetime warranty. So I don't know who said that, the first Chinese company to offer because I believe Husky are made in China as well. And of course, you can just, what's up, Renato? Just switch them out over at Home Depot. Um, you know, for the price, the same price as the gear wrench stuff. And again, they kind of are advertising this as a value brand, for the automotive tech, the mechanic. But, if you're going to spend $40, I don't know. I think I would go with the gear wrench. Really nothing too special here. I hate to say it. I mean, I don't think you're going to get anything more out of these. And again, they look very much like my Husky wrenches. Obviously, this is a fully polished chrome. All right, so it'll stand up a little bit longer, but and they're nice looking. I mean, they're pretty. You got the nice logo, and 72 teeth. All right, and I think that gear wrench is a reversible 8-piece. Again, that's an 8-piece reversible 12-point ratcheting wrench set for the same price as this. I believe that set is also in China, but as you know, gear wrench also has some stuff that's made in Taiwan. They're better stuff. See, I wish I had my Husky. See, I don't have ratcheting wrenches from Husky. I've seen them before, but I got my regular Husky wrench set, and I'm telling you, it's very thin, exactly like this. And I think those are fully polished too. They don't advertise, but this is probably a 12-point as well. I'll count here. You got a 5-degree arc, like I said. I mean, I don't know. I just, if these were $29, I'd say, yeah, kind of give them a try. You got a lifetime warranty. I don't think any auto mechanic is gonna, pick these over, some other brands at this price. That's just the way, my opinion. I mean, again, you can go to Home Depot and get Husky, and if you have an issue, just replace them in the depot. You can go get Pittsburgh's. I think Pittsburgh has what's the ratcheting set at Pittsburgh? I know a lot of you guys are Harbor Freight guys. Edward, Howie, does it come with a 10 mil? Yeah, it comes with a 10. Doesn't come with a 9 or a 11. Yeah, the 10 I have right here. But I just can't remember what that Pittsburgh set was. And I actually know people that use the Pittsburgh stuff. I don't really know. And it ain't like this is brand new, this SATA stuff. It's been around for a few years now. Again, I don't know if anyone else is selling this, any other retailers except Amazon. But whoever's telling you that this is like cheap, like, oh, value, automotive and, professional grade tools at a cheap price, these aren't that cheap. That's the issue. Um, again, I don't see any automotive people picking this over, gear wrench. I want to say you can get, I mean, what's that other brand? Obviously $40 isn't really a lot, right? For an 8-piece metric. Now the metric is $39.99, like I said. The SAE, I believe, is $5 cheaper, so that would be $34. Um, Pittsburgh Pro. SATA is Matco ADV. I don't know about that. These are made by Apex. Um, and these are made in China, so I don't know. Are Matco's made in China now, Howie? I don't. Yeah, Pittsburgh Pro. They make a ratcheting wrench set. I'm telling you, they do. I'm pretty sure. But you look at some of the other, premium brand, like the Milwaukee, they have they're over $100, right? So when you compare, Milwaukee to this, and again, I think the Milwaukees are made in China too. They might be made in Taiwan. They're ratcheting wrench set, but I think they're like $129. I think they're a little bit bigger set than these. But again, gear wrench is also made by Apex. This probably just one of those marketing kind of gimmicks here. Apex owns gear wrench. Apex is making Husky stuff. What else does Well, we know Crescent, those Lufkin, the tape measures and all that. Apex, very large company. But these look like, just rebranded Huskies to me, if you ask me, with a different logo on them. I'll have to see though. I mean, again, not a bad set here. I just $39.99. I mean, it does go up to 19 millimeter, which is not bad, but it skips a lot. If you need an 18, if you need a 16, if you need a 9, if you need an 11, you're not going to like this set. Let's take a look at the 15. Yeah, not bad. I again, you got the gear wrench, same price, they're reversible. Right, Howie? Yeah, and Howie, I think I've heard somebody say that once before. So I don't think you're wrong about that. I heard something with Matco with these, and I'm like, Matco? Whoa. This is Apex, man. Made by Apex. These are made in China. Unless Matco is being made in China now. I mean, I don't really know what's going on with that. Very, very, I mean, I can easily see these bending. I mean, if you're on a hard bolt or something, um, hold on a second. You gotta play with your mama, your mother, your mother. All right, now I'm not going to compare this to these Huskies here. All right, totally different. All right. Now this is a 12-piece Weeha. All right, now obviously $40. These I have seen as low as 99 bucks, but this is a 12 piece. So you got 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Doesn't skip anything. All right, doesn't skip anything. Obviously 12 versus 8. All right. But this is 40, this is 100. If you add 4 more, like there's almost as much value here as there is here. All right. I mean, you also have the 5-degree arch with this one as well. But yeah, so this is 72 tooth, just like these. But again, like if you're in the automotive industry, you get 8 here and you get 12 here. So, to kind of add 4 more wrenches at, $8, $10 a piece. So add $40 to your SATA. All right, you're at $40. Now you're at 80. All right, just to get to 12 and not skipping, numbers. I mean, that's the first thing. That's like, if they're gearing this for the automotive professional, I mean, what are you going to do if you're on a job and you need a 11 millimeter or a 9 millimeter? Hell, an 18 millimeter, I can't even use it on my little toy. So I don't know why anybody would buy this set again for that price. And looking at the two, I mean, I'll take their 19 millimeter versus the SATA, and you can just feel the difference. All right. You probably can't tell much by me just holding them like that. But, obviously, same exact size. I'm going to see almost exactly the same length here. Both fully polished chrome. All right. If you hold both of these, all right, the Weeha is definitely a heavier wrench ratchet. But they're similar. You can feel it a little bit if I was to weigh this. But I don't know. Again, not comparing apples to apples here. But, I mean, really you are. I mean, again, this is a 12-piece set here. And this is an 8-piece. And, again, if you're going to add the missing numbers here, you're going to be out at the same price as, I think a much better made tool. Again, I would not buy this over the gear wrench. I mean, this feels very Husky like to me. But and that's not saying Husky's bad. I'm just saying that if you want like the SATA, I mean, I would just go to Home Depot and get the Huskies. You're going to get a lot more value for your money. You're going to get a much easier warranty. Right? If you have an issue, you go right to Home Depot. All right, listen, this thing busted. I need a replacement. All right, go grab one. Yeah, not bad. I wish I could use it and show you something. I just got this. I figured I figured one of these freaking wrenches, I didn't even know what these are. I think these were 18. I think he told me they were 18. Can't quite remember. But I figured, it was 18 or 17 or 19. I can't remember. I'm like, oh, all right. One of these wrenches got to fit that little contraption that my man Samuel made me. But, I mean, again, I can't even use them because it's missing an 18 millimeter. I don't know, guys. They're not junk, but there's nothing spectacular about them. If you're looking for a ratcheting wrench set, again, the gear wrench, I would go with them. It's the same exact price. All right, 12-point reversible. 72 teeth. I don't know if they skip numbers like this, but I don't know. I mean, if they drop to 29 bucks, I'd say, yeah, kind of grab them. They have a nice little, has a nice little molded case, blow mold case, they call her. All right. 72 teeth, ratcheting box end features off corner loading design to reduce fastener rounding, packed and durable blow molded tray. Yeah. So, in a nutshell, I don't know. Unless the price drops on these, I don't think there's anything spectacular about them. Especially this set. If they have another set where it doesn't skip sizes, and not that it's uncommon. A lot of them skip sizes, guys. Especially these smaller sets. This is only an 8-piece set, but usually there's not like 4 or 5. This should have went up to maybe should have started at probably 10, and then 10, 11, 12, go right up to 19, maybe miss one. It's not a big deal. But, you're missing the 9, you're missing the 11, the 16, and the 18. It's too much for the automotive tech. I just see too much incompleteness with this set to get this one. Again, I don't know if they make a bigger set. I'm sure that they do. I'm definitely positive that they do. But if they're going to market this stuff for the automotive professional, I don't see how you can have this many missing again, because you don't know what you're going to come after working on all these different types of cars. The Japanese cars, you need the 14 millimeter or the 15 millimeter, and then you got the Korean cars. They need the 13 and the 12, and then you got the American. You need a 16. 16. They don't have a 16. What am I? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, was it Jason? Was that a 32p? The one at Christmas? Remember, it was like I might have started off at 39.99, right? Or maybe it was even like 49.99, but it was like a 29-piece set. It was huge. It had like the little stubbies in them, but by the end of the holidays, I want to say it was like 24.99 or something. Oh wait, thank you, bud. Robert Bates, thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. MG Tal Legion, you got the 28-piece Cyclops set. Oh, so yeah, the wearers, And again, this is like China. If this was made in Taiwan, I'd say you're getting a little bit, at least you're getting a little bit more value. You're probably getting a little bit better, build quality, better materials and internals. But being that it's a Chinese set, the way they mass produce these stuff in these, Chinese, you know, these Chinese factories. They're just making these molds up and bloop, SATA, bloop, Husky. You know what I'm saying? But again, I not to, you could try them out. And like I said, they're sold at Amazon. So you could try them out. And if you don't like them, you can return anything at Amazon. Again, I like the nice blow molded case here. Ricardo, thank you, brother. Wow, you guys have been really thank you again, Hustler Carolina. Guys, if you're gonna spend money, buy a shirt. I'll send you a shirt, man. Get a shirt. I'll give you stickers and all your little pen, Twisted Sister pen. Is that Twisted Sister? See, if I had a thing, I got this is probably a 10 millimeter. With my luck, it'll be an 11 millimeter, and then I can't use it. But I don't have nothing to put it on. All right, so again, listen, it's not like it's junk here, but 40 bucks. All right, it's only 8 pieces. The gear wrench is out there, reversible 12 point. If you need them right now, I would go with the gear wrench. Again, these are made by Apex. So if you really like these, Apex also makes the Husky ratcheting wrenches, as far as I know. I believe that is still the case, but again, I'm not 100%. I think you get a lot more value with the Huskies. And again, if you're an automotive professional, if something happens to your, and we all know the Huskies are not great, listen, but I'm just kind of, if you're going to get these, right? I just don't know. I don't see too much. The Huskies are 72 teeth. You get the fully chrome. I mean, you don't get this nice molded blow case here, but they have a lot more different sets, a lot more complete sets. All right. I mean, for $40, you can get probably like a 19-piece Husky. I don't know if it was, I can't remember, but I know they do have like a 19-piece set. Jason, all right, Jason's got the 32-piece Husky set, and they work fine for me. It has a lot of stubby rat. Okay, and how much was that, Jason? We all smart, Chip. I missed the time. Toolboxes made out of metal. Yeah, I know. Well, there's some pros, I guess, to the you know plastic lighter. You don't have to worry about rust and dents and chips and $60. All right, perfect. A 32-piece set, and I'm sure you didn't get that on sale. Um, but a 32-piece set with stubbies, you're paying $20 more. Okay, so you're looking at 4 times the amount of wrenches. So it's almost like getting 4 of these, and obviously much larger and smaller and stubby. But again, the Weeha set, I think I've seen them for $99. And again, you're missing 4. If you're going to add 4 wrenches, you're going to probably be really close to that $100 mark. If you have to go out now and buy an individual, 10, 11, a 9, a 16, and an 18, you might be, by the time you do that, again, they have a bigger set than this, so I don't know if this one. I mean, it says geared, for the automotive. I don't know. They would have to go with a bigger set. But again, the bigger set, if this is $40, I don't know how much the bigger set is, but you're kind of getting to that point where the whole point of these SATA tools is like professional grade tools at a, really low Amazon price. And again, I don't really see that low Amazon price. If this was $30, I'd say, you know what? This is some value here. No doubt. All right. And if these were made in Taiwan, I'd say go crazy. All right. Taiwan, definitely a plus, beats some of the other tools, brands out there. But yeah, look at this. All right, folks. SATA. Check them out if you want. I mean, again, just go down to your Home Depot and look at the Husky. You'll be looking at the SATA. All right. We'll catch you on the flip side.